Hi guys, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork, and today we take a look at the Nokia Lumia icon with Captain America on screen to find out if the icon is truly a flagship Windows 8 device on Verizon. So here is the icon, a 5-inch 1080p device that does very well in sunlight, and that's one of the beauties, of course, Nokia has really brought to the table. It's visibility in sunlight. Very solid, very good. And again, 5 inches, they've done a very good job in 1080p. You look at some of the other features on the device. You do have a front-facing camera, 1.2 megapixels, shoots at 720p. I apologize. You've got your touch-sensitive buttons at the bottom. The other cool thing that's back on this device is actually wireless charging. As we zoom in, you can see on the tilt wireless charging plate that the device is actually charging wirelessly, which is great. It's good to see that back on a Lumia device and not using PMA. This is using Qi wireless charging, so an international standard that most of us know and understand quite well on here. Now, other things on the design as we move forward here is that it's got this nice solid build. Now, as a device, like I said, it's 5 inches. Design-wise, it looks similar to the Night 28, but it's got better rounded corners, not sharper corners. And the feel, it's got this matted finish at the back, so it doesn't feel slippery. I know with the black version here, it doesn't feel slippery here. You have your speaker on the back. It's nothing removable in terms of battery. You really can't remove the battery. And you've got a dual LED flash, as well as, of course, your 20 megapixel camera. Same camera housing, same camera you find in the 1520, but you see there's no bulge and in a smaller package. At the bottom, you have your micro USB ports, and you've got these two lines across it. It's the kind of design element they have here. And you do have the same two lines across on the top next to the 3.5mm jack. And then you also have your micro SIM tray here, which you can actually take out and adjust. Now you've got your volume rocker as well as your power button, and also at the bottom here you do have your standard camera button. Now this all has a metallic design and finish that it just gives you a much more premium feel altogether in comparison. You have that finish and housing all together here. Now, in terms of internals, you do have a Qualcomm Snapdragon 800 processor built in. So it's got pretty much the fastest processor on the land on there. And then you also have 2 gigabytes of RAM. So you've got enough memory here to match other devices, either from Android as well as Windows Phone. Now, internal storage, you've got 32 gigabytes of storage. There is no expanded storage on this device. So that's one thing that's missing here. Now, a couple of things software-wise. This is running the Nokia Black software. And a couple of things are missing. Actually, one important thing is missing: the glance feature, which basically allows you to double tap and wake up your device. You actually don't have that feature built in, which is quite interesting considering that's standard in the black package. But that being said, though, this device feels very good, solid, and it has a premium build. It's very fluid. That's one of the beauties with Windows Phone 8. Windows Phone 8 ran very well on a dual-core processor, and a quad-core processor, you really take full advantage of that. You can see how the speed and fluidity of it. Also, you do have also the three columns, so you can see I have 1, 2, 3 columns, and I also can have the larger tile in there in that location. So in terms of software from Verizon, we can actually easily just go to the App Store to check that out. Verizon has added a slew of applications themselves, but built in, you only get about 2 applications, which you can always uninstall. So that's one of the things that's nice, but you do have a slew of applications you can download from the Verizon section of the App Store, which is nice, and they've loaded that up in there. So let's talk about some of the important things with this device. In terms of battery life, how is the battery life with the Lumia icon? The Lumia icon probably runs about, I would say, 15 to 16 hours of battery in terms of battery life as a power user, which is not bad, especially because it has a 2400 milliamp battery. So it's got a smaller battery than you would find with the 1520 or devices like that, but it still is able to keep up and give you some solid battery time. Now, how does this device handle, of course, battery use? Does it run hot? Things like that. What I've noticed is that it at times will get warm at the very bottom of the device here. So I think this is where most of the battery and most of the computations happen. So it gets warm at the bottom. So that's something you should take note. But it doesn't last very long. It does get warm, and especially when gaming, that actually is where it actually will heat up the most. So within gaming, which you can check out some of our gaming video. I think we should have that up. It does get warm while gaming. So that's something to take notes there that I was, that I found quite interesting, but still, it's still handled very well. Now, call quality was great. Again, clear call quality. I mean, you are buying a phone, so you do need to know about the quality of voice calls. Now, the other aspect here is, of course, the camera. Now, this houses a Carl Zeiss lens camera, 20 megapixels from Nokia. And of course, you can activate that camera using the camera button. And I'm just going to set it sideways here so you can take a better look at the camera and zoom in. So you do have your standard Nokia camera layout that allows you to jump in between the smart camera, video, as well as photos. You can do a lot of those changes and settings here. And in the settings, you do have things for picture, auto light assist, 5 and 60 megapixels because you have a 20 megapixel camera, face tracking, photo review. In video, you can record 1080p down to 720 at either 24 or 30 frames per second, which is nice. You've got your auto bass filters, either 100 or 200, and directional stereo, which is nice. That's one of the best things about the camera is actually the microphones. There are actually 4 microphones on here. If you look, there is a mic piece at the bottom, I believe. I just really can't find it at the bottom. There's basically 2 up here in the front, and you've got 2 mics at the back. So there's one here and there's one here. So to give you that that solid sound from either direction. So whether you're recording someone in front of you and you're standing behind you, you're talking, it captures sound both ways. So you actually can hear people clearly either way in your conversation here. And then we have smart sequence and basically picture review here. Definitely check out our video sample. See the quality that this camera actually delivers, and also check out some samples from our colleague Juan at Some Gadget Guy. He was at social media week and took some very solid video, especially one of a band playing that actually I really liked. I wish I could have captured that myself, but it's solid because the band was playing. There's a lot of music. It's live band, instrumentals and all that. And you could hear the vocals as well as the instruments very, very well. And that's one of the key things that I liked about the camera. The one downside I have with the camera is when I was recording at night outdoors, I got a little blue purplish tint. It was basically some color correction. Hopefully that gets fixed from Nokia, but that's nothing really serious to worry about. I think in most cases this camera really beats out a lot of cameras out there. Not sure about the 1520. We'll compare that to it anyway to see how well that handles overall. So you do have that feature. There's one other thing I really wanted to show you with the Lumia, the Nokia Lumia. So the cool thing about the icon is like it also is an unlocked device. So Verizon has been shipping the devices unlocked, which is great, and I love that feature from them. And you can definitely pick up the icon and use it on different carriers. So this is the Verizon SIM card here. You can see it in my hand. The icon uses a nano SIM, which it's kind of irks me, but hey, I guess everyone's turning to that. But if you look at my icon, it says AT&T. I pretty much put an AT&T SIM here, and see it's running on HSP Plus, so of course the speeds will be slower. Now it says it can do LTE. Let me just go ahead and show you. Go to cellular settings. So in cellular settings, it's here AT&T connection roaming. I cannot pick highest connection speeds possible. I selected LTE. Network automatic, but it will automatically pick up a network, and it was HSP Plus on AT&T. Now let me just show you T-Mobile quickly, and then we'll now here we have T-Mobile SIM inserted into the icon, and you can see we have T-Mobile and also Edge, but it showed up as HSP Plus initially. So you will get HSP Plus speeds. Just on the widescreen Edge right now, but you can see you can definitely use any other SIM card with the icon. So that's nice that Verizon has done that with this device. Now, in terms of just other things that you'll find here with the icon, if you go into the settings and look at some of the things here, like I mentioned, glance isn't available, which usually is at the bottom of your display here. And if you don't know what that is, I can show you here quickly on my 1520 before it dies. I'm trying to charge it, but basically it's the idea of me doing this turn that off, double tap, and then unlock my phone. So that's something that's missing here with this device, but you do have all the other features that you would find on any other Lumia current Lumia device on here. So the Lumia Icon is a solid smartphone. It's got a very solid build. I like the things they've done, especially the metal casing around the device here. It gives it a more premium feel to it, so you don't get that cheap plastic feel that you got from the 928, which is good. You've also got solid cameras on this device, especially the rear camera at 20 megapixels. Does a fantastic job in taking photos, especially in low light, and also recording some awesome video and giving you good sound on your device. Call quality is great on here, and you do have a premium feeling Lumia device. Now, some people, you know, a lot of people really like the 1520, but if that's not your size in terms of just feel, this might be your device for you. So you can see here as I hold it in my hand, it may look smaller because I do have big hands, so that's something to know. But you can definitely tell that this is a more hand-friendly device in terms of size and use. But I do like the feel, I do like the fit. I love the design of this device. It handles like your other Lumia devices, especially the 1520, handles very well. It's not slow, it's not choppy. The only one thing I would state, of course, is that it does run warm, and it when you're gaming or doing some heavy activities on there. Otherwise, it's still a solid device. Wireless charging is back, so that's great. You can definitely use it with your various wireless chargers, from the Tilt charger down to the Nokia charger. So overall, I do recommend this device if you're on the Verizon network and you're looking for an alternative to Android or iOS, or your Windows Phone user. Definitely pick this up. Retails for $199. I think it's pretty solid overall. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about the Icon, let us know. Let us know what you think. If you purchase one, leave your thoughts. Otherwise, please guys, like this video, share this video, and favorite this video. Put it out there so we can make more videos for you. And do subscribe to Booredatwork, top right hand corner of the screen right there. You can click on the Booredatwork logo and subscribe to our channel. This is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy your entertainment.